Hi everyone, welcome back to the Dogs of War in Stellaris 2.0, the Apocalypse expansion. I am SirTristan. I am the dog down here in the corner who is leading his dog people. I know they're foxes. I know they're foxes, but it's the closest thing we have to dogs. Paradox. A dog, please. We have a dog, please. It's kind of like a three-eyed dog, sort of, but he looked kind of creepy. And my avatar does not have 3 eyes, so it just didn't make sense. Normally I don't do this avatar thing. I know that some people like to do that as part of the channel. Normally I don't, but I thought for Stellaris, how cool is it? Like it's just the perfect fit. You got a dog avatar, you got some dogs in the game. Seems perfect. Unemployed Pops. Cannot have that. Build ourselves a stronghold. I want that one unity, which seems cool, and I also want that unrest to go away. I've never really built a stronghold before. So, like a wise move.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. I want to skip Mosquita. I think we will. I think we're going to jump right over to Walaeus. We will claim... We'll build a starport there. Or starbase there, an outpost. Don't quite have enough yet, though. So we'll move you there. We'll move you there. And then when it's ready, we'll build it. Very cool. Let's, I guess we'll come out this way. We'll do the main path first, I think. Just in case it's a good idea. If we happen to meet somebody right over here, we want to claim these guys really quickly. And one thing I actually don't know is, can you build outposts like here, so there'd be a gap in between your owned systems? I don't actually know. I think you can, just like before. Oh, a nebula. We've encountered some form of aliens in the Impultov system. So let's actually look at them real quick. I want to see, are they? Okay, so they're the space amoeba guys. So we actually do need to research them. They're not going to reach out to us. I know, again, that may not be the most min-maxy things to do. To spend your early game... Oh my goodness, I got so many pop-ups. To spend your early game points, research points on that, but I like to get it out of the way. Seems like more of a roleplay kind of thing to do, so we'll do that. Governor has leveled up, that's fine. Oh, that's a fast stronghold build. Take a look at our unrest now. We have no unrest, which is good. And we will, I think, finish that, and we're going to look at, what do we get? We got Corvette hit points. Hit points that each Corvette went up, so that's good. That's kind of a permanent thing now. I might take the powered exoskeletons just for the extra minerals. Oh, I clipped through the screen there a little bit. That was weird. By the way, my second screen is over here, so if my avatar ever looks this way, you know it's because I'm checking my other screen there for things like the time and whatnot. Anyway, I think I'm going to take this. Extra minerals is good. Army damage is fine. I'm not in love with either one of these choices right now. I think we'll go with powered exoskeleton. And now go ahead and forward our base here. So we'll build it. Scientist Key Tull Gun has leveled up. Now we will continue to wait. What do you think I should build here? What am I lacking? Oh, well. Pause there. Science Division, Research Alternatives, pretty good. We're already, let's see, 23 months, just a few years now, and we'll probably have our first perk, our Ascension perk.
Project complete.
Oh, the Tiyanki. Space life forms, which the Rogerian head of society has come to refer to as the Tiyanki, or docile creature. Okay. Tech research option gained. Frequency tuning. And it's got a 10% chance of showing up, perhaps.
Anomaly found.
We'll research it. 10%. Always great. Another change, and again, I don't remember if this is from Utopia. Don't remember. I didn't play a lot of Utopia, unfortunately, just due to other life things happening. But when you discover another... Oh, a derelict ship.
Situation
Special project.
Updated.
I love special projects. Ooh, skill level 4, though. I bet I don't have anybody that's skill level 4. Do not. We'll just have to skip it.
Technology secured.
Technology secured. We have blue lasers. Colony development speed 50%, survey speed, and automatic exploration, which is pretty good. I like to do it. I like to guide it in the early game, but survey speed plus 25% is quite strong. Better power plants, physical. We're gonna go with survey speed. But yes, back to my earlier point. I get distracted very easily, as there's always things going on. Is that this might have come with Utopia? I'm not sure exactly. Oh, that did work. Look at that. Pretty cool. Is that when you encounter another species, you automatically basically survey all of the planets in their own system, and the systems that they own. So you can't actually fly in there later. I know that that wasn't a thing pre-Utopia. It could have come about in Utopia. I don't exactly remember. I apologize for not remembering. Space whales. Nice space whales. We can almost take them. Our first wave can upgrade. We'll go ahead and do that, I think. Just 70, that's not bad at all. Already upgraded. So now they're going to have blue lasers, I bet, across the board. Yeah, looks like the blue lasers are just a straight up DPS increase. They do a little bit less shield damage, but they do deal 50% extra damage to armor. Good. Still no level 4 scientist. Hopefully soon. That'll be this guy down here, but he's not quite anywhere close. Cool. Already finished that construction. That was fast. Where do we want to go next? Seems like a pretty good system over here. Not fully surveyed, but I bet by the time he gets there, because I can't like jump across, by the time he actually moves his way down here, it should work. We gotta pick something. We actually might need another hydroponics farm, because looking great. So let's do that. I'm so like, you know, I'm not typically OCD about a ton of stuff other than like I'm playing a survival horror game or something. Inventory management and organization. But I tell you what, if there's ever like I try to get that guy to build, I messed it up already. Failure risk 5%. We are absolutely doing that. Surveyed this system. Actually pretty good. Now we can build our starbase output. And I'm basically doing that as fast as possible because having played, I played about 5 hours on my own before I started recording just to kind of see what it was about. And the AI does this extremely quickly. So I need to make sure I am just as quick as well. There's clear evidence of a massive space battle that took place. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
Level 3. That guy can do it. Is it here? This. Go ahead and do the research project, and then we will survey and okay. This seems like a fantastic, if these planets are good, it seems like a fantastic place for like a really sturdy starbase, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm expecting a fallen empire to of course be right here and right here, because if there's one thing I've learned, when I play Stellaris, I get a ton of fallen empires right next to me. Yeah, I did not do that very well.
Anomaly found.
I didn't do that too well. I did not time that well, but that's fine. We're gonna research, and you know what? I really need to. I need to start saving up. We're gonna take this leader experience gain. Fine. Remember that my Ragerians, not faction, my Ragerians have leader lifespan plus 20%. So they're going to hit, or plus 20 years. They're going to hit that max 5 levels very quickly and very often, which is what I'm looking for. You know, maybe better to... I have plenty. It's cost 100 energy. I have plenty. But I think what I want to save up for now is actually a colony ship. And right over here. I think that might be what I do. Only going to take a few more months. Crystal Codex. The mineral cluster is, and this is a research project that happened over here. is a holographic record, multi-sided, multi-edged, and translucent. Translucent. Remains secure in the K9 and Sepia's tractor beam. We got another one.
Situation log updated.
Love that voice. 3. You can do it. Alright, well, we kind of hijacked this guy for a little while, but that's fine. Research projects are good and fun. A bit more interesting to me, I think.
Project complete.
Team under the science officer has finished their expedition. Returned to... Okay. They got +3 on
Tile
Pakvan
cleared.
7. Cleared the tile blocker. I think I know where I'm going to build here and here.
Technology secured.
Alright. We got growth speed plus 10%. That is fantastic. Gene Clinic we can build. Again, give us an extra growth speed. I'm not a huge fan of this one. We may skip it. Let's us to build a slave army and puts a slave processing facility on the planet. Slave mineral production goes up 10%. And slave food production goes up 10%. And you get slave unrest minus 25. So this could actually replace the stronghold. Although the stronghold is good for other reasons. Energy siphon. 100% shield damage. This actually does about 7 damage per second to shields. Pretty good. Should we compare that? I won't bother right now. I will bother right now. Because I don't know these things. I know, we're going to pick. Well, this is actually something different. So this is actually pretty bad against shields. This is about 3 damage per second shields. And this guy, energy siphon. Oh, and this is from the Tiryanki. Pretty good. So I could have one of these to break shields down. Oh, but minus 75 to armor. Yeah, so this is maybe going to be a bit more specialized, so we're not going to bother with that. We'll take the neural implants, I think. Seems pretty good. Ah, right. We need a colony ship. So we're going to build a colony ship. And we can... That's going to be a little tough, but we're at a surplus. I usually don't like to have actually a big surplus. Definitely going to do 5% anomaly. And the music a little. Might have been too low in the last episode. I'm not sure. We got this nebula here. Blocks outside sensors from being able to see into their systems. So, nobody can look in here. I think not even me. Although this is a fantastic system, so we'll definitely be taking it. Are you building your thing? Still hasn't gotten there. See what I mean, though? And again, I know I pause a lot. I know that's just a thing that happens that I do, but he still has not built this thing. A mining base? Peculiar.
Situation
Oh my gosh.
updated.
How many of these are we going to get? Oh, this one is at least over here. You level 3 yet? You're not. So we'll wait. Another really good system as well. 7 minerals. We're going to be rolling in minerals.
Star system charted.
A good thing. Tell you what, you're close to leveling up, so let's just survey these two systems, and you can come back. That's fine. Habitable world survey. You know,
Situation
I like doing these things. It feels good to do. Oh. 5% for sure. We're gonna do that. Still investigating? Really? Hadn't even gotten there yet. Got it.
Construction complete.
Right, that's done. That's pretty great. Let's dive in and sit. Let's see. It's 4. Good. Build it. And I can come back later. Get the other ones. I can get the other ones later. That's fine. Colony ship is almost done. Rolling shadows. Immense, ragged planes of shadow drift across this planet's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material. +6. Cool.
Technology secured.
Very nice. So permanent +5 to minerals across the rest of the game. A little bit more extra damage. So better mining network. Robots. You know, I don't think I'm going to do robots this game. I think. Unless there's just a planet that I really want for some reason. And I just want to populate them with robots. Maybe I'll come back. Better mining network. Better mines. Better minerals. I like it. Let's do that. There's some things to upgrade here. +3 food. We'll eventually build a mining network there, but for now, we will skip it.
Star system charted.
That's a really good one for society research. Wow. Comet sighted to victory! Everybody's a little bit happier. Just a little.
Construction complete.
Comet sighted. I guess it passed right through the planet. We got our... No, not quite yet. That's done. What's another really good spot? 7 mineral. 7 here as well. No, you know what? Let's do this one. It's right next door, actually. Cancel you. Stop. There. Now we'll build one here. Yeah, I think that's too good.
Construction complete.
Colony ship is done. We're going to go ahead and send it up to Candrius. We're going to colonize. A lot of tile blockers, but it is a big planet, which is good. We'll plop it down right here. Not great built-in adjacency bonuses anywhere. It's kind of good. I don't want to start off on a physics research. I want to start off on food. Go there. +4, +3. And I don't think any of our scientists yet. Or aliens in the Barathia system. There we go. Take a second to show up. This is actually another player, or another species, so we can actually leave them alone. We don't need to talk to them. They will reach out to us eventually. So we may have found our first rival. See? Good. He's level 3 now. So finish surveying here.
Technology secured.
Did you finish? You did. Come back here. Oh, can I not? No, not you. Research project, then survey. Good. We now have survey speed +25. That's really good. Sentinel point defense. We really need that yet. Fusion reactor, maybe. Energy grid. Good for when you want to basically build an energy planet. Excuse me. Which we might want to do later. Capacity overload gives us edicts. I like better shields, though. Yeah, we haven't really looked at this yet, by the way, but the edicts have kind of all moved to here, and there are some other ones that you can unlock, which I've got. Education campaign, leader experience gain, recycling campaign, consumer goods reduced, which is cutting into losing about 7. So if I ran that for energy, that would cut it down not by that much, so we won't do that right now. Growth speed +20% though could be really useful when you populate like 2 planets at once and you want them to grow really fast. Or map the stars, which gives us, you know, that actually might be doing. No, I don't have that much influence. Asteroid fossils, 60 research, pretty cool. All right, our growth speed has slowed down quite a bit. All right, here we go. We got our first AI race, the Mutagayan Merchant Guild. All right, they are. Oh, really? This seems backwards. Oh, I see. Okay, so we've met them, but they are inside of the Irizian Associated Nations. So, well met, friend. Thank you. They are a high trade. Oh, he's a high trader. They are a. Man, how did I not meet them though? Right. So they are just a trading merchant guild. So trade for energy credits, trade for minerals, and they don't like us enough, so nothing for now. But let's actually reach out. We kind of missed our greeting here, so we'd rather not associate with people of such poor spiritual hygiene. Man, fanatic spiritualists. But they're xenophiles, so they like us. But they don't like us. Slavery policy makes sense, closed borders makes sense, and we are barbaric despoilers. And again, we can't really make friends with them at all. I don't know how we... Right, okay, so yeah, this is new. The way that you make claims, by the way, is you basically open up to them, and you need claims before you can declare war. If you've ever played EU4 or Crusader Kings 2, right? Works exactly the same. Here, though, you just make a claim. You don't have to, like, pay for it or anything. So you basically just click on a system. Oh, I don't have enough influence. So I think because they're so far away, we don't have enough based on distance. So we're going to say, never mind.
Star system.
Just going to leave it like that. They close their borders. Makes sense. So we actually do want to start expanding this way very quickly. Because we don't want them to gain territory this direction. So as soon as this construction ship is done, I might actually come way down over here and build a thing. An outpost. We'll see. Just kind of build like a defensive system right on their border, maybe. And this is, again, this is where the game actually changes a lot, and you actually have to think quite differently. This is, they can only attack us through this direction or through this direction. Obviously, they could go around. I don't know how good the AI is at going around. But either way, if we kind of block off a few key positions here, they have to really fight to get to us. Something to think about for sure. And I think I actually want another construction ship. We'll build a second one. Take this guy, and I think we will... over here. We're going to be spending a lot of influence right now just to expand. Once that stops, though, our rate of gain
Colonization in progress.
will be much faster. So our first colony of the Dogs of War. Pretty exciting, I think. Yeah, our rate of growth has slowed down a ton. Oh, no. Where are you? You can never gain another level. Disappointing.
Complete.
Disappointed. Alright. The birth of space piracy. A large group of faithless criminals from Zen Amar have illegally converted a number of civilian starships into weapons of war. They've called themselves the Ghost Flotilla. They'll show up here at some point, and they've kind of popped up somewhere. I don't exactly know where. That's fine. I have a fleet now that can probably take them. Okay, so then we'll build one more corvette. Now, each outpost that you build does have a small built-in defensive number of 140, which would be terrible. Now we can look at the details of this here. All they have are nuclear missiles. Ah, there we go. Pirates are showing up. Nuclear missiles are very inaccurate against corvettes, so not gonna have a very good time. You're gonna have to use our combat fleet, which we will do right now. Is the sixth one done? It is. You have 315. They have... Really? That's it? Alright, first wave.
Spaceport under attack.
We'll get in there. They're going to attack the spaceport. And you'll see the missile will come out. Oh, okay. Slow it down a little bit. We'll slow it down more when our fleet actually arrives. But you can see here, and again, this is different. Armor actually used to be this thing that reduced damage by a percent. No longer that way. Armor works very much like shields and hull points do, in that they're just an extra layer of HP. So you'll see as they attack, the armor value will go down as my missiles just continue to miss over and over again, which is fine. Now my fleet actually has to make the jump. It's just one jump, thankfully. But you'll see, they'll actually have to make the jump out. We need to give them an admiral. We want him to gain influence, I think. So we have ship fire rate and sublight speed. It's pretty good. He's a little bit older than I want, though. Leader lifespan is good. Evasion, sublight speed, and he's pretty young as well. And because we have a Corvette-based army, we actually want that evasion. Which, go ahead and equip him. And Denfern. They're going to
Special project
warp out. Interesting find. 1 Erassian artifact recovered. You're good there. Haven't, did you die? No. You guys head over there. Construction ship ran away. Which is probably okay. I think I want to take 1 construction ship. He's actually just running away. So you get over here. Build your starbase. Where'd you go? You're just running away. Just fine, but I want you to actually build. Here. Let our Corvettes kind of pop in. Our first wave. Come on, guys. Get in there. There we go. They're off. Alright, and I'll actually slow this down when they engage, just so you can see. Combat still works basically the same. We'll take this one really slow. Maybe not that slow. Wow. Always fun to get a good light show. So this one's shields are down, but they still have 100 armor and 400 HP, so that's quite good. This one is down to just its hull. Yeah, so they're gonna start falling. 2 have already died. This one actually, yeah, he died. Remember that ships have a chance now. I'm gonna put it back up to normal now. Ships have a chance to flee now. Instead of actually just be destroyed, they won't just hang out forever. Individual ships have a chance to kind of disappear. So if one of my ships randomly disappears, it doesn't mean that they're gone. It just means that they might have ducked out. And it looks like I did not lose anybody, which is quite good. Go back up to fastest speed now. We will send these guys back to the starbase to repair and hang out. Very good. Client ship, what are you doing? Oh, you're done. Okay, so let's survey some more systems. We want to survey as much as we can. Again, as I said before, I think it was the last video. These guys, as you can see, basically we already know exactly everything here. There's no point in ever flying in here. We can't survey these guys, so we can't gain additional anomalies. Don't remember if that was Utopia or not, but there it is. Colony is coming along. Crystal Codex. Society research gained. Expertise, statecraft. Yeah, well, that doesn't help me a ton since he's in my science ship, but that's all right. That's fine. Things are still fine. Everything's looking pretty good. You know what? Did I build this in the wrong place? Now I'm really worried. Oh. I did. I built it in the wrong place. Because I've now lost out on my minerals and my food. That was a mistake. Cancel this. I have no idea what happens if I dismantle the assembled ship shelter. Okay. We're made. Such as it is, we now have faith in science, which means we get 1 unity for assist research, right? And then we also get their speed 10%. Get our first ascension perk. Starbase influence cost goes down, and claim influence cost goes down as well. That actually seems pretty good. Or just straight up tech boost. You know, being high in tech, I always like early on, because the earlier you do this, the more this pays off the rest of the game. One vision, mastery of nature, 4 sector systems. I like this one a lot as well. Edict duration, subjugation, integration cost. Let's actually go with technological ascendancy. It makes a lot of sense early on in the game for me. And I think that's what we will do. And we are out of time for this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, there should be one more coming out a bit later today. We're going to be doing 3 videos every single day up to the release of Stellaris Apocalypse, so you get hopefully all of your questions answered. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them down in the comments below. I'm happy to show off something in the game or chat about it in the comments with you. Let me know if there's something I need to do that I made a huge mistake. Again, I'm not a great min-maxer at this game yet. I don't know a ton. I'm still learning every single time I play. If you had a good time, please consider hitting the like button down in the bottom right corner, subscribing to the channel down in the bottom left. Also, I don't run ads at the beginning of my videos because I figure who clicks on the video only to have to watch an ad? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I do run them at the end. So if you want to support the channel, please stick around for the ad and also maybe watch the next episode. See you next time.